what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB, and if there's one thing I always wanted in life, is to win $1 million. Unfortunately, since I know that could never happen, the next best thing I could do is watch Total Drama. The Total Drama series, one of my favorite cartoons back in the day. This series revolved around teenagers being in a reality show and taking part in a series of challenges to win $1 million! The series went on for multiple seasons, with each having a new winner at the end. I absolutely loved this series as a kid. Well, at least the first 3 seasons. Because in Season 4, they actually replaced the original cast, and that made a lot of people, myself included, quite upset. Now they did bring some of them back in Season 5, but it still didn't feel the same way at all. My point here is that this show was extremely popular back in the day, because of things like its great challenges, its awesome characters, great storytelling, and of course, the awesome Flash games that were made in its honor. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, I used to love playing these Flash games when I was a kid. I remember after watching a new episode, I'd go online to the Total Drama website, you know, the one where you had all the cast from the island walking around the camp and you could talk to them, and even make your own custom character. Please tell me I'm not the only one who remembers that. And I'd play the new Flash games that they'd release. Unfortunately, the Total Drama website was taken down a while ago, and I tried to find some footage of it, and thanks to this random guy, I did! Now, it is in another language, but still, this is what the website was like. And this was how all those weird DeviantArt Total Drama OCs were created. But enough about that, let's go back to the Flash games. Now, why am I talking about Total Drama Flash games at a time like this? Well, summer is right around the corner, and with the anniversary of the series is almost here, and I also wanted to revisit some games in my childhood, so let's look back at some Total Drama Flash games. Let's start off with the classic called Total Drama Drop of Shame. So this one I remember playing a decent amount back in the day, so let's see if it's still fun. This game was from Total Drama World Tour, which I loved a lot, so that's cool. Let's just skip the instructions and go straight into the gameplay. So, off the bat, the game lies to us, because in this game, you can only play as Sierra, you know, the crazy, weird psycho girl who's obsessed with Cody, or Ezekiel, you know, everyone's favorite character. Did I mention he becomes a feral beastman later? But on the game's menu screen, we only see Owen and Lindsay in the middle, but we don't play as them. This whole game is a lie. How could you do this to me, Chris? So in this game, we just get pushed out of a plane and have to land safely on the ground. And the best way to do that is by touching balloons as you fall. But no, not those big balloons. I meant these little tiny balloons. And trust me, these little tiny balloons should not be able to hold us up at all. Along the way, we have to dodge bowling balls, anvils, and pianos. Seriously, what the heck, Chris? Why are these objects falling out of a plane? And every time you grab them, they pull you down a lot faster. But honestly, considering you fall at such a snail's pace in this game, that's honestly a huge time saver. Just grab a balloon towards the very end and you'll win. Other than that, there's not a lot to this game. It's just a generic and boring free-fall game that's just super repetitive. Next! Up next, we have Splattoberfest. And this game, well, it's something, alright. In this game, you control Owen, the king of fart jokes himself. Alright, despite that, he's one of the best characters in the entire show. In this game, it's your job to eat as much meat as you can, since the sausage grinders are stuck on max. Honestly, this game is super boring and repetitive. Just move Owen to eat the meat and avoid the roaches or other stuff to win. But you want to know what else this game has? It has a webcam version. Yeah, that's right. That makes this game 10 times better automatically. Chef's Ninja Training. Ah yes, because clearly when I think of Chef, I assume he's secretly a ninja. So this game has you control a chef, who's apparently really grumpy right now. So according to Chris, he needs to release some anger by killing some cardboard ninjas. We can even check out all the high scores of this game. Oh, apparently I'm the first person to ever play this game. It must be fate. I was born for this specific moment. So in this game, you can jump across the stages and slice up some cardboard ninjas to make it to the next stage. You can also collect money and timers to increase your score / time. Overall, it's an alright game, probably my favorite so far, but you know what really sucks? I didn't get my score added to the high scores! I mean, how is that even possible? I guess it wasn't meant to be after all. Up next we have Crappy Carts, and believe me, this title isn't lying. And what do you know, there's no high scores here either. Like it really matters at this point. So this game is just another one of those top-down 2D kart racers. All you do is drive down the road, avoid obstacles, collect money, and that's it. There's really not a lot to this game. Now it does have a time limit. If you do take too much damage, you get a game over. And that just makes it a lot worse considering there's obstacles scattered everywhere. Looks like someone needs a crash course in driver's ed. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go to the next game. Here we have Scallywag. And you already know this game is going to be great because its name is a pun. I see you guys back there. You better keep your hands off my treasure. Aye, the prisoners are trying to escape and steal me treasure. Help me, matey, by keeping them below deck, and I'll share with thee some gold. Arg. Well, how can I say no to a guy with a para on his shoulder? And this game is just a whack-a-mole clone. Just use the numbers on your keyboard to hit your enemies, and that's it. Now, sometimes when you hit someone like Lashana, for instance, your controls will be reversed, but other than that, there's not a lot of different gameplay mechanics here. So, that sucks. Also, when you lose at the end, all your treasure is gone, so that's really bad. Now, this next game is a game I never actually knew about, so this should be fun. Total Drama Action Brains! Wait, is that blood? So apparently this is a total drama zombie survival game. And no, I'm not talking pretend zombies, I'm talking real, actual zombies. Now, how do I know they're real zombies? Yep, that's right. Duncan just got killed by zombies! I thought this was a kid's show. Oh wait. I take it back. So in this game you have to sneak past the zombies and get to the goal in each level. It's actually a pretty easy game. I just feel kind of uncomfortable knowing that zombies are actually a real threat in this universe. And get this, every time you lose you see Chef eating some brains. And that's not something I wanted to see in my life. Other than that, there's nothing else that's special about the game, so let's move on. Alrighty people, put your hands together and make some noise as we welcome H-Bomb's Guerrilla Beats! So, fun fact, after Total Drama Action, Harold here actually became a professional rapper in a boy band, along with Trent, Cody, and Justin. They were called the Drama Brothers, and they were super successful until Harold went solo and everything went wrong in their lives. Why, H-Bomb? Why? So this game is one of those make-your-own music games. Unfortunately, I couldn't get this game to work properly. I kept trying to add stuff like character quotes and music, but it just kept loading and loading, and after a while, I ended up quitting on the game. Just like how H-Bomb quit on his team. I'm sorry, it's just so sad. Rest in peace, Drama Brothers! I felt bad that the game didn't work, so I made my own music using my own editing powers. So, I hope you enjoy this, in honor of the Drama Brothers.
Have on the back. I don't know why. She told me it's not your
The total drama boy band rule the pop music world.
That I never wonder what's the truth in your eyes. Booyah.
I hope you all enjoyed that little music video. Alright, next game. Up next we have Total Drama Up the Creek. So in this game you steer Cody and Gwen's boat across the lake and dodge the obstacles in your path, collect heart macaroni, and make your way to the finish line. This game's pretty similar to the kart racing game we played earlier, only with a boat. It's fun for like 10 seconds then gets super boring. I honestly don't have anything else to say about this one, so next game. I'm sorry, what? So this game is Chomp Suey. It's a game about a giant gator trying to chase down the characters and eat them for dinner. I find it kind of weird that we're playing as a gator instead of one of the main cast members in one of these games. But hey, maybe it's fun, right? Nope, it's not. In fact, this is one of the worst ones so far. Moving the gator is super sensitive and the hitboxes on the enemies and obstacles are ridiculous. I couldn't even catch up to the boat because the controls just wouldn't respond back. I ended up rage quitting this game pretty quickly and I'll probably never look back at it again. Secrets! So this game is Wheel O Secrets and it's just a boring character matchmaking game. It also uses way too many characters and it's very picky on character lineup placement. So if you want to play this game, make sure to have perfect knowledge of the show's characters and have godlike timing. No joke, I quit this game in like 1 minute, and it felt like a total waste of that 1 minute. Up next we have Total Pandemonium. Man, I love puns. So this is another World Tour game that revolves around a part of the series where animals started hating DJ. In this game you're supposed to get DJ to the outhouse safely, while shaking off dangerous and cute animals that want to maul you. You can also collect power-ups to add an extra layer of protection for a short period of time. If you lose all your health, it's game over, but even when you do win, this happens. I'm sorry, what just happened? Why is there a giant robot panda trying to kill me? Man, DJ, what have you done to deserve this? On to level 2, and good god did the difficulty spike up way too high in this level. So much, in fact, I ended up rage quitting this game entirely, so next game. Well, this one looks promising, I hope. So this is Spud Saver, and no, this title is not lying, because in this game, you literally save bags of potatoes from falling off a high place, because of our villain here, who's clearly not Chef in a costume. So you have to use this mattress to bounce the potato sacks up and get them into the safe zone. But watch out, because our villain here will drop bowling balls on you sometimes. Oh, and don't bounce them too high or they'll go splat on the ceiling. Overall, it's a pretty boring and forgetful game that doesn't really control that well either. G.I. Schmo. Okay, the puns were funny and cute at first, but now they're starting to get real annoying. So in this game, you play as Chris and have to drive your helicopter around the air and collect money and fuel in order to land safely. This game is pretty much just one of those hold a button down, you basically win type of games. There really aren't a lot of obstacles in your path. This game just feels super repetitive and it didn't hold my attention for very long. The next one up is called Frozen Burn and it stars Alejandro, everyone's second favorite handsome boy, with first being, of course, Justin. So in this game you have to click on an ice cap in order to jump to it. But be careful where you click because sometimes there's a dangerous creature / hazard on one of them. Also, my gosh, the music keeps looping in this game and it's making me feel so uncomfortable. Now, it can be a little challenging considering you have to move fast or else you'll fall into the cold water and become frozen, but other than that, it's a pretty standard game. Alrighty, party people, it's time for everyone's favorite game. Oh, no, you didn't! So this is no joke, a total drama gossiping game. And you know this game has got to be good when it starts with seeing Chef in a dress. In this game, you have to answer a gossip question on who someone is trying to describe. Here's one for example. She once accidentally flashed Harold. Oh, come on, not that again. Get out of here, Zeke! So, yeah, there's not really a lot to this game. Basically, you just go ahead and answer the questions you're trying to describe. You do get a fast round and everything they can answer a whole bunch of questions with and everything. But overall, it's a pretty easy game. I kind of like the idea of it, though, but it's just not that hard to do and just won't take that long. Up next, we have Reign of Terror. And what do you know? Everyone looks truly terrified here. So in this game, you have to dodge all the falling items and collect money to get a high score. And I'll be honest, this one's actually pretty fun. Challenging, oh heck yes, but fun. It even allows you to choose your own team, which is pretty nice actually. Now I only played for a little while because it can be a little repetitive at times, but I'm glad I still played it because I had a lot of fun with it. Now I only have one right here today I'm going to be talking about. Now this one was always a huge part of my childhood. This is actually my favorite one I ever played here, so I hope you guys enjoy this game because I know I did. But is it still good though? Let's find out now.
Ready to play Dodgeball Desperation? A game where you use your superior skills to dodge and throw fast-flying balls to take out your opponents. The longer you last, the more balls and opponents are in the game. Last dodger standing wins.
So this is Dodgeball Desperation. Man, this game brings back so many memories. So out of all the games I talked about today, this one was my all-time favorite when I was younger. I always loved playing dodgeball in school back in the day, and when I played this game, it made me feel like a legend, because I could always beat the game without even getting hit. I was the king of this game! So basically, this game follows the third challenge in the Total Drama Island series, where the two teams play a friendly game of dodgeball.
Yeah! Ow!
We play as Duncan and have to hit our opponents with balls in order to move on to the next level, with each level adding in new opponents. It honestly controls and plays very well. My only complaint is that it is a little tough to judge where to throw the ball to hit your opponent, but other than that, it's pretty good. I also love how much thought and effort this game had put into it. Total Drama is pretty new at this point, and the developers treat it with absolute respect. It even has actual voice acting.
Time to prep it up.
Man, even playing this game today makes me feel so nostalgic for this game. It's too bad it's no longer on the CartoonNetwork.com site, but hey, at least I can find it on another site, right? That's a positive. And in my opinion, this game defines what Total Drama truly is. A fun, action-packed series with awesome characters and great storytelling. And that's all I really have to say about this game. So there you have it. Those were some Total Drama Flash games. Now, when I played them as a kid, I enjoyed them a lot, but playing them again today, yeah, they're just not nearly as fun as they used to be. But, in all honesty, I still respect these games quite a lot. They were super great back in the day, and I had a lot of nostalgia for them looking back at them now. These games were some of my first introductions to Flash games, so I do gotta give them respect for that. It's too bad that Total Drama series didn't actually get a full-on video game, but that's to be expected in some cartoons. And after playing through all these games, it really makes me miss the old school Total Drama days before, you know, Total Drama-rama became a thing. Now I know I didn't play through all the Flash games there, but understand some of them were just too boring to actually try to play through and do a section of the video on, so just try to understand that. But yeah guys, it's going to go and end things off for this video today, so let me know what you guys think of these Flash games and give me your actual honest opinions about the Total Drama series. I personally loved it a lot as a kid, and even looking back at the older seasons today, I still love it quite a lot, so overall, it's a great series, and even though the Flash games were exactly the best, I still hold a big amount of nostalgia for them. So guys, thanks for watching. Like the video, hit the like button, and comment, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.